Hello fellow rogues and alchemists, and welcome to another episode of MONSTERPACK. This is Fate Alchemist here. Last time we were setting up our lounge, recreating the Harlem's Paradise from Luke Cage. This time we're going to get more underway on that. We have completed the outline, and now we just need to create a waddle daubbery so we have something to fill those walls in with. Sit back and relax, get some snacks, and enjoy this episode of MONSTERPACK. Alright guys, let's go ahead and give this thing a quick fly over here so you can kind of see what's going on. This little half moon spot right about here is when people will enter. Right there is kind of a bar area where you enter in. This is going to be the top boxing area here will be the balcony. We have a stage right here. This will be the office, and there's a very iconic round window that oversees the whole thing that's going to go right here. And then below his office is going to be where the kitchen and waitstaff are. We did find out that this place is, while the overall arrangement is correct, it's not exactly to scale because ours is much larger. Much larger. So, that's fine. Rogue Alchemist equals greater than Cottonmouth, I guess. But to make waddle and daub, that is quite the challenge here. So if we look at it inside our crafting cupboard, waddle. Okay. So I want to automate this because I need a lot of it. So we're going to need cob and wicker. Cob is made out of mud, clay, and some sort of binder. So this part's easy. It can be almost anything. Clay. Clay's a little bit of a challenge. You can make it out of dirt, water, and slag. And I don't have any of that. But even though it does, ooh, you can well, that uses XP, so that's out. Alright, suffice to say, that one's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but you know, it doesn't show here. Fortunately, my knowledge of magic gives us an advantage because the Calconia can turn sand into clay balls, and sand is very easy to automate, so that's good. Let's go back to the waddle daubbery. Mud is going to be the hard one. Because you need dirt and a water bucket. It has to be an actual bucket. Then you need dirt. I ask you, man, what does that mean? We have to automate dirt. And this recipe right here is the only one I could find for it, which that's achievable. There is a recipe where you get 100% slag. It's involving combining sand and, let's see, sand and stone. In here it gets you stone brick and 100% slag. It's going to need these induction smelters. Oh boy. But that's a whole chain. And then we got the wicker, which is sticks, and wheat, which is pretty easy. So I'm thinking instead of automating, whoopsies, let's go to Tangle. Since automating dirt looks like it's going to be a bit of the pain, instead, I'm going to semi-automate it. It won't be automatic, but it will be automated. See here in just a second. We're going to need some mana for what we're going to do here. I'm going to make the manufacturing halo because this thing is going to let us do some of the hard parts automatically. Got a crafting table. We will need some mana steel because I'm a genius. Check this out. And we got a crafting table. And we can put this back because we're not going to need it anymore. Because we're going to get ourselves an upgrade. Simply Halo. Beautiful. And then we're going to get that to the next stage. Segments blue. Nice. Now this is cool. You see we got a portable crafting table and all these little lights around us here. So when I craft something, I can tell it to remember it, and then it will try to craft that item whenever I have it, until I no longer have materials to craft with it anymore. So, that in mind, if we go over here and get dirt. There we go, we'll get some dirt. And a water bucket. Just put that around here. You just have to craft it once. Now we have mud. Huh. Dirt bucket. Oh, yeah. I remember those. Sassy was using that to make saplings. Okay. Now we just click that. And every time we have enough stuff to make mud, it will. So right now we have 8 mud, and we have enough for another if we had water. So if I go over here, 16. Automatically made, see? And we can do that for the rest of it too. Now I have everything we need to create wattle. So we have dirt, we have oak leaves as binder, and we have 4 clay. All we need now is water. So with us having 4 clay, whenever we get water, we should get 4 cob. Let's try it out. Yahtzee. Okay, cool. Now what I really like about wattle and daub is that you can make these different designs with it. So we can get like different wooden beams throughout. And these are just made out of 2 raw logs of any type. And we can get all sorts of neat looking designs inside the walls. Can you imagine? It's going to look awesome, so we can play around with the designs there. And I think it's going to be really cool. It's going to give it somewhat a rustic look. Now that's all well and good, but we're still going to need to harvest our own dirt. And I guess that's not too bad because we're going to have to hollow out that area. You know, I might as well take care of this too. When I was trying to make that aquatic AQS accumulators, I accidentally made some aquatic entanglers. And I've been wanting to check this out anyway. This little crafting station here. There we go. Back, my very first series ever was Survival Stories 3. And I had set up a mechanism that could create materials out of a spawner. It would take all the armors from the roguelike dungeons, and it would put them all together, and it would make them into a full armor. And then it would disassemble them through their parts, and that's how it got metals. The problem with that setup is the Twilight Force on crafting table doesn't respond to hoppers. You couldn't pipe items into it. And it also uses XP, so you couldn't automate it. Now this only uses power. Huh. Found a recipe. So I'm wondering how this works. Turn that up. Is this going to actually do something? I hope so. Oh, it did. Oh, nice. Okay. That's nice. So I didn't have to waste all that material. That's cool. So I'm thinking that at some point I may want to create a spawner and go into a roguelike dungeon, and I can do the same thing, because now I can actually automate it and use this to get materials out of the world instead of, because I don't really want to go with a quarry. I think they're overdone. I want to find a more clever way of getting my materials. I think this is the way to do it. You know, I wonder I'm curious. Let's grab some dirt here. This will like... What am I gonna get? Is this gonna actually give me like, because this is something you normally wouldn't craft, right? You just dig out? Oh, it's just gonna compress it. Okay. Well, that's weird. I thought there was a... That's coarse dirt. Yeah, there's... Well, it gives you back 2. 1. What happens if I put 2 dirt in here? Just 2. This is just gonna give me... Oh! That's like the easiest way of making slag ever. That's awesome. Okay. Let's see, what else can I put in this thing? Think about other things I can't normally make. Granite. Sure, let's go granite. Okay, so we got some granite here. So granite has several... Is this like a real easy way of getting nether quartz? I gotta see here. I'm gonna have fun with this thing. I'm gonna do some experiments. Oh, it is. It totally is. What happens when you put in diorite? Oh, this could be amazing. It just gives itself back. Okay, well that's fine. But I can convert all my granite into nether quartz and diorite. What else should I try? Okay, this is too much fun. So now we got more quartz. Oh, what about netherrack? Does this have a recipe? How does one normally make netherrack? Okay, no recipes there. Soul sand? Soul sand. Oh. I'd be okay getting any of this out of soul sand. So I have to check this out. Oh, it does. It gives you wither dust. Okay, that's brilliant. Because I can replicate soul sand. Okay, I'm going to stop this. I can replicate soul sand inside. There's actually an alchemical catalyst or alchemizer that will actually let you duplicate stuff. So I could duplicate soul sand, turn it into sand and wither dust. What happens when I put in something like a sapling? Now I'm just experimenting here. You get a sapling, and then you'll get oak, acorn, and dirt buckets. Wait a minute. That's right, I saw that earlier when I was messing around in the episode, dirt bucket. And then if I uncraft that, dirt. So that's how I can get dirt. I can automate dirt by reverse engineering saplings. So that means all I have to do is make a tree farm, load us with saplings, and then there you go, right? Wait. And it makes buckets. That's the bigger thing, right? Because you can uncraft these. Did I just pull metal out of a sapling? I am. I'm pulling metal out of a sapling. I just put in a sapling. Let's put the acorn in there. Because I'm curious, what's that gonna do? Wait a minute. No. That can't be. That can't be. So you convert an acorn. Oh, it's an equal conversion rate? It doesn't get expended. So every time I uncraft this or that, I get a dirt bucket. No. Guys, you see the possibilities here? Okay, I'm making more of these things. Hold up. I'm getting excited now. Let's see, let's make another 7 of these. 7. Yeah. Because I could potentially just feed... I could have 2 of these facing each other and have it just pass let's see how far we can push this. I am reviewing the situation. I'm a villain, and a villain I shall stay. You'll be seeing no transformation. I have a plan, and it's physics that will pay. I found an old dumping ground where the other monsters have been placing their old discarded batteries. We're back at the Future Guild Hall location. I've been hard at work bending the laws of physics. I'd like you to see my world-bending machine. We're about to give her a test. Woohoo! Alright then, let's talk about this a little bit. So the idea is that the sapling and a seed are going to be passed back and forth between these two, making buckets all the while. They're going to go in here as a buffer. They're going to get pulled out of here. They're going to be put into this area here. And those buckets are going to be ground up. Dirt buckets are going to be ground up into buckets and dirt. Buckets will go here, be buffered. The dirt will have nowhere to go but to go inside one of these drawers. All the buckets will go over here, be ground up in the metal, and profit. I'm going to wait on those last two. Okay, we're going to put 2 saplings in this one, 2 acorns in this. And that's the power of nature at its best. Okay. And then we want to set these up. We'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. Put this key up top. There we go. Put that one to dirt. Put that one to metal. We'll lock them. I'll take the dirt and the metal out. I'm going to put those away. Okay. My inventory is practically empty. Everything we get is going to be from this machine. Okay. Turn these on at the same time here. On. On. Okay, those are both going. And nothing's in there yet. Okay. We do got a dirt bucket in this one. One just appeared there. Got one there, one there. Okay, these are beginning to get normal buckets. We already got 6 iron, 6 dirt. We'll put that on the back, press it. Okay, sweet. So this thing's humming along now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually take all this stuff out. Look how much it's already produced. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to give it 10 minutes. We're going to see how much this thing can make in 10 minutes. I'm setting my alarm. Okay, everybody, it's been about 15 minutes, actually. So we're going to check it out and see what our machine has done for us. So we have 230... we have 230 odd dirt in about 15 minutes. 700 and rising iron in 15 minutes. Wow. That's a lot. And we are making more energy than what we're using. So this system is fully sustainable. And it looks like we are... Okay, good. Nothing's backlogging. Okay. Yep, these two are just going to infinitely trade back and forth. We'll just extract the essence of dirt, essence of life out of the sapling and seed, which apparently is a bucket full of dirt. And we're just going to keep on processing. Now, these are beginning to... Okay, no, it's not really backlogging. It just chose that one twice for some reason. Yeah, I don't think we're having any problems. Okay, yeah, we're good. Man, the short time I ran around this thing, it's just climbed up another 50 or so. Iron's not a problem anymore. I'm a genius. Everybody, we're going to call that an episode for today. If you like what you saw, please hit that like button. If you enjoy world-bending, physics-breaking machines, please consider subscribing. Check out Sassy Rogue on her side of the channel, and we'll hit you up next time with another episode of Monster Pack Reloaded. See you later, everybody. Bye-bye.